April 28th. It's hard to imagine that it's almost May. But anyway, what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, I won't show you a picture of the yellow magnolia again because I know I keep showing you all the pictures of the yellow magnolia tree. This is my variegated dogwood. Dogwood is Canada's national flower. And it's coming back to life, which is nice. The leaves are variegated, the flowers are white and pink. These are the two replacement hydrangeas I've bought. One is called a City Line Mars. They go either pink or purple, as you can see. I've had those before. And this one, it was just like, oh my God, it's such a stunning leaf color that I had to grab that one. Hydrangeas are the easiest things to propagate from. You just take cuttings from non-flowering shoots and give them a bit of rooting hormone, pull the bottom leaves off, stick them in the ground, and you have Hydrangea City. So if you've got one you like, you may as well redo it. It says it's 14 degrees out here, but it's really warm. So I don't think it's 14. It's supposed to get up to 24. So everything's outside getting some sunshine. No mouse action. There's a hole, but no mouse. So might be squirrel. I don't know. Can't seem to catch anything on my camera though. So yeah, all good. Anyway, off to work. Tulips that lived. Tulips that lived. Lips that shall not meet mine. Few things growing in here. Oh, my nasturtiums are coming up. These are mini nasturtiums as far as I can tell. I forget what these are. But yeah, cool. Okay, I never thought I'd say this yesterday or the day before for sure, but I'm out in a t-shirt and I've had to get my umbrellas out because my seedlings, although they love the heat, they'll scorch to death in the sun. It's 24 degrees in Langley, BC today. Whew. So getting some cleanup done and moving stuff around, of course, and trying to decide where to put things. But it's lunchtime. Bye. And my golden beets are doing good. Multi-sown, 1 or 2 misfires, but that's okay. They have to go in the ground. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put them. So I have to do some checking to make sure I'm not putting them where they should not be. And I'll walk quickly. Don't get dizzy. Hang on to something. I'm walking very fast. I've put my dark burgundy hydrangea there. Now, yes, what have I always said? Think about things twice and then do them. I'll probably totally regret putting it in that corner, but what am I going to do? And something keeps bringing bones into my yard. We think it's squirrels, but we're not sure. And it's not bone meal, har har. And there's another one back there somewhere, big chicken leg looking thing. And the shingles will go on top of that. Okay. Shingles go on top of that?
Yep.
Do you need another piece of wood at the top part there or no?
Yeah, put that down.
No.
Try not to send the nails completely.
Yeah. Looks cool though.
Yeah.
Looks very cool.
Yeah.
Hi. Put you up there. Hopefully you can see me. Can't see over this thing, I know, but what I'm doing is rooting some hydrangeas. And basically, you just take a small hydrangea clipping, bit of water, dip it in some rooting hormone, shove it in a pot. Hydrangeas have got to be the easiest thing to propagate. I did tons of them one year in the winter. When this polytunnel had dirt beds in it, I did them all in here in the beds, and all I did was do what I'm doing now, stick them, but instead of putting them in pots, I stuck them in the ground. And it's when I get sweaty, sorry, sniffing, I think I've got a drug problem. When I get sweaty when I'm outside working is when my nose gets runny, so I can't help that. It is what it is. So yeah, just pull as many leaves off the bottom as you can, because you don't want it to be producing. And if they've got big leaves, you can cut them off like this. Just cut them off. I just fold them in half and chop them. So they're like that, just a little one. If they've got a flower bud on them, you can try and take that out. if I can get it out without killing the, there we go. Because you want them to put as much energy into rooting as you can instead of as much energy into flowering. So there you go. So 2 different types, they'll be fine. Oh, and I'm wiping my hands on my pants again. Whew, it's like 20 degrees out here, and I think it's around 11 o'clock, and I forget what the date is, but I'll put it on as I normally do. I'm just checking on the all sweet peas, and nothing's happening yet, so that's fine. Chives, nothing. Might need to give them a bit more water. Basil, nothing. Zinnias are doing okay. Nothing on the new ones I planted yet, but I wasn't expecting anything today. As long as I get a good dozen or so zinnias to put out, I'll be a happy camper, but we'll see if that works. Yeah, it says it's 17 in here at the moment. So I put everything outside on my new, I cleaned my shelf off. Cleaned off my shelf. I put my 2 hydrangeas in. I showed you the other one yesterday. And I've put all my because it was 14 degrees at midnight last night. I'm assuming everything's okay. So I've left everything outside. These are beans and marigolds. A couple of beans are coming up, mostly marigolds. Cucumbers aren't doing anything yet, but I wasn't expecting them to. And the tomatoes, I forgot to put them away last night, and they seem to be fine. Not thrilled with them, but they're not dead yet, so that's a good sign. Not dead is good, as we say. Other than that, not a lot going on today. Gerald finished part of the wall on the shed. There we go. And we'll do the top corner bit on the other side the same way. Looking good. So we're going to do some more beans, because I've heard that beans don't cross-pollinate, so you can literally grow them next to each other up a pole. So give you a little bit of a close-up. These are all long beans, which I thought would be fun to grow. And then Cherokee Trail of Tears, which is a black bean. We've grown black beans before, but I can't remember which ones we grew last year. Purple Hull. They look like a long bean as well. Good Mother Stallard. Succotash. These are apparently a really good one for cold climates, so we'll see. Not that it's cold. It's 32 degrees here at the moment. And lima beans. I love lima beans. And dragon's tongue. We couldn't get dragon's tongue here for a while, but we've got some in supply again. So that's what we're doing. Now that's how you split wood. Right, babe? Strong like bull.
What's that?
Strong like bull.
Shit.
Well, it is the 30th, I think, 29th. I'll have to go look. It's cool. No hot sunshine today, so it's about, I don't know, 13, 14 degrees, which is odd because the night before last, that was what it was at midnight, 14 degrees. But I just thought I'd show you that I've picked a couple of the purple asparagus. We've never had purple asparagus before, but that's all I'm going to do, even though there's loads coming up. A little poking their heads up there, and there's some more over here. We're letting them go to, we'll let it go to frond this year. Let it relax for a year. But I wanted to show you the garlic. Like, look at the size of them. I like the, oops. Look at the size, and then I'll show you a leaf. Size of my finger. But where's the other one? Look at this one. That's huge. So hopefully there's some good garlic in there. Some good garlic bulbs. I'm gonna dehead the hyacinths today. It says to dehead them when they're about 90% dead, flower-wise. Loads of gladiolas coming up. Forgot how many I had in here. Just hope I haven't overcrowded things. Survivors. Yes, lovely. Got to deadhead the daffodils. A gajillion flowers coming up in here. think they're mostly poppies. Roses seem to be coming back okay. These lilies in pots are doing fine. Those are asters. And oh, daffodils are still holding their own. Nothing in the mouse front. Peas are doing fine. They're finding their way up the trellises. Actually, they're doing really good. Magnolias popped out all of a sudden. And loads of these white daffodils. They're so pretty. I have to keep track of where everything is so that when you start digging around, you're not killing everything. And I think I have an allium coming up over there. So yeah, that's about it today. Not a lot going on today. I've got some action inside the net, but you can't see that, Funicello. So we'll see how everything goes in there later. Okay, sadly it's over. They are all deheaded. Got these new, I always forget what I've got in the yard. Aren't they pretty? They're so delicate. Very delicate. Yeah, cool. Excellent. That's the new hydrangea that got put there, the replacement. I put the other one in a pot, see if it comes back again. Always got to give something a chance, right? Give it a chance to live. Hey, Mike. I think they're sunflowers, but I never planted them, so I'll have to wait and see. Maybe I'll take them out and pot them up and see what they are. So, these are beans, cucumber, no, I lied. Marigolds, cucumbers, beans, and marigolds. The marigolds I'm not covering up. I'm not too worried about it. They are finally getting true leaves. I can't believe why they're so slow this year. Don't remember if I wrote down when I sowed them. No, I didn't. But yeah, holy mackerel. Everything's so slow. March 16th it says, so that's insane. I'm only covering them up not because it's super cold or I'm worried about the cold. I just don't want anything getting in here and pulling my beans up. So far, if you can see in there past the little misty bits, there you go. The only 2 pongo beans have come up. Everything else is coming. They're just super slow. So anyway, that's my beans outside. It's getting chilly. It's supposed to rain, so I'm going inside. Bye. Oh, May 1st. It is 14 degrees in the polytunnel and 12 degrees outside. But we have spinach liftoff. This is the 38-day spinach, and we sowed this April 25th. May 1st today. Oh my God. Where did April go? Where'd the year go? Anyway, not much else. The sweet pea olive finally got one coming up, so that's okay. Other than that, not a lot going on in the greenhouse. Yeah, no, nothing on the beans yet. Just so cold today. Ooh, burr. These are my peppers I grew from seed. These are sweet bonnet, so they're like a Scotch bonnet, but they're sweet, so they're not hot. And then these are Aha mangoes and Aha Goyas. I mean, come on now. Look at the size of the difference in these things. They were sown on the same day, for crying out loud. It's absurd. Yeah. My green twister seedlings are like this big, so I thought I better try some bulbs. So I bought 3 green twisters and 2 cute as a button. I'll try and find the pictures of them because they're cute as a button, from Vessi Seeds. They're back east in Canada. Great place to buy seeds from. Canadian owned and operated. Well, apparently we've gone from mice to rats. The rats are pulling the mouse traps apart and chewing on them, see? So now it's got to put the live trap out for the rat. Oh my God! A couple more survivors, so we're going to leave them here so I can remember where the tulips are, because they're all coming out. All the tulips are coming out of here. And I'll put them all in pots over by the house. So yeah, I just gotta keep track of where they all are, which is not an easy thing to do since most of them were eaten, but we'll do what we can. Help is on the way. Okay, so that's 2 They're both an echinacea variety, but this one's the cute as a button, and there's 2 in that pot, and they grow to approximately 18 inches high. And these ones are the green twister, and they are approximately 24 to 36 inches high, but there's 3 in there. So fingers crossed. I'm going to put them over by the house so I can keep my eye on them. And they're only going to be in pots the first year. I just want them to get established before I put them out into Slug Haven. So that's what we'll do. So I thought I should keep track of what beans I'm putting in. I was gonna, can't count worth of crap. I counted, oh, I have 9. So then I count 7, and it's like, oh, it'll be 3 of it. And yeah, no, that didn't work. So where it says 3 of each, I put 3 in each pod. But this whole bottom row, except for this one, this is all singular dragon tongue. So just pop them in and pray, like we do with all of the things we grow. It's starting to rain. That's why I'm just trying to get this done real quick. So I'll shove them all in. Should be all fine. Yep, there we go. Suffer and succotash. There we go. And this one's got 3 in it. I just love the color of beans. They make such a great thing when you put them all together to eat. Anyway, like I said, it's starting to rain, so I'll get these popped in. This is the last of the stuff I'm doing today. So get these all popped in here. There we go. There we go. There's a couple more beans starting to come up over there on the tray, on the shelves, so we should be all good. Yeah, there we go. At least I did my labels properly this time. I just couldn't count. Okay. Nope, there we go. Everybody's in. Magic beans. Come on, magic beans. Okay, magic beans are all in, and it's starting to rain, so I will wipe my hands on my nice clean pants because I'm an idiot, and put my stuff away. Have a great day. I'll try posting today. It's a bit slow on the internet lately.